Let's go see Miss Peach. Previously on the Cog Vlog. You fixing to roll with it. You gonna pull them up, or they'll snap. One of the two. If they don't come up or snap, I'll just have to buy you a bigger tractor. What is up, Cog Squad? How you guys doing today? We are about to head to Auburn to the vet hospital to go check on Peaches. So y'all come on. We got the boss lady's bed loaded. We know she's gonna be happy about that. It's gonna take us roughly
Hour and a half,
2 hours. And so hopefully she'll be excited to see us.
I bet she will.
I bet she will. Now we did get kind of some good news yesterday evening, but we don't want to say anything or get too excited until we hear about her today. So as soon as we get an update, hopefully it's the same update we got last night.
See the horses?
We are here. Mrs. Cockhill is checking us in, and this is my first time being here, and this place is unbelievable. It's crazy how big it is and nice.
We're gonna park here and they're gonna come get us and we're gonna walk in the back.
Okay.
Hey, big girl. What you doing? Oh, we brought you for here. Hey. There we go. Hey, baby, come on. Come here. Come on, get on your bed. Yeah. Now you a happy girl, aren't you? Yeah, I should have brought that bed to you sooner. I love her bed. I didn't think she'd get on it that quick.
She got on it.
Oh, miss her bed.
That's where they shaved her to do the, probably the x-ray or the ultrasound.
Yeah, big girl.
Just like Peaches not to have her hospital gown on.
She's the boss.
Oh, goodness.
That's a big girl. Hey, buddy. What you doing?
Well, everything, I mean, JP's been slacking and Thomas has, but I think everybody else has been doing their job at the farm. Yeah. Lots of people worried about you. Lots of people.
Your girl feels better. You feel a little bit better? Yeah. Yeah. She said, "Would y'all bring me to eat?"
Gang of sweet potatoes.
You know what? I got you a pumpkin at home. A pumpkin.
It looks like you done ate all your feed this morning. Peaches, is it like hospital food?
Look, she thinks she's got Tipper as her neighbor. She feels like she's at home. No,
She does feel like she's home. Just
she's got a little buddy over here.
Just no chickens or geese. I bet she's happy the geese are gone.
Get that belly rub, Peachy. Honey, she said, let me turn all the way up.
Yeah.
She loves her bed. That's why we knew we had to get it up here.
Oh, you look so comfortable.
Definitely gonna come back and get you.
I'll come back and get you, baby.
Yes, goodness.
We gotta have a few more tests done, okay? Yeah.
All right, Peachy. We'll come back.
Come
Soon.
Get Peachy, okay?
Soon, soon. So the update is still great news. They called us yesterday and told us yesterday, which is, so y'all know what day it is. Yesterday would have been Friday. Today's Saturday. So yesterday, Friday, they called us and said Peaches has not vomited, and they fed her twice yesterday, which is
amazing because she has vomited everything she's tried to eat
for a week.
for a week.
Solid week.
I could not believe it when they told me that she had not vomited.
So,
But they did give her some anti-nausea medication in an injection because they could not get a pill down her because
Right.
she was
She'd vomited
vomiting
it.
everything. So they gave her that injection, and they're thinking that the injection helped with whatever is causing the nausea. And
and a steroid shot
and a steroid shot.
to reduce swelling.
And they're still going to do the biopsy the first part of this next week to see what the abnormal mass is that's located near her lungs. And they will also do a scope down her throat to see if they see any kind of esophageal tear or anything in her stomach.
Right.
Something's causing her to vomit. And they're thinking that while she's under anesthesia, they can get two things done at one time. So she only has to be put to sleep one time.
Right.
And maybe give us an answer as to what's causing it.
Right. 'Cause-
And a form of treatment.
well, initially they were thinking that the mass was causing her vomiting.
But now we're thinking that the mass is just something that was,
Just coincidental they found it because they did x-ray.
and it may be something totally different
Right.
that's causing her to vomit, because nausea medicine would not stop vomiting
The mass,
if it was a
because
mass.
it's pushing on her esophagus. That was their initial thought originally. So the fact that she is not throwing up is wonderful, 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 wonderful news.
She's in good spirits. We brought her a bed, so she's gonna get some rest now.
Yeah.
She's been digging probably for, well, I don't know. She didn't feel like doing anything for the first 3 days.
Yeah.
They said they had a blanket in there with her, and she had not messed with the blanket. She was just laying on it. But
Once she got food in her,
yesterday, after she ate, she tore the blanket up.
which is typical Peaches. That's what she does. She was making a bed out of it because she does it at the house.
She does it at the house if she's fallen through her bed, and we have one in the mail.
Whatever she can find.
Then she's going to grab leaves or whatever and make her a bed. So
Make her
she
a bed.
tore that blanket up to make her own bed.
Wonderful news.
Very hopeful that she's on the mend.
Oh, yeah, and just all the good vibes and everything. It's just been incredible, incredible, incredible.
We want that big girl to be back at home
Yes.
on her carport and no more vomiting.
No more vomiting.
Don't we, Mary Carl?
Yeah.
No more vomiting. And this place is incredible.
It sure is.
I mean, it is.
Mary Carl has often thought about being a veterinarian when she grows up. It's been avian vet.
Right.
But after seeing this facility, I think she may just go into broad spectrum veterinarian.
She might. Do what
It's
you
a great
think.
place.
It is wonderful. It is absolute top notch. It is just incredible here.
They know what they're talking about. They give me updates. They let us come visit.
So thank you guys. Now we're gonna go grab us something to eat, and then we're gonna go to another farm that has quail and check those guys out, and we'll take y'all along with us. So let's go eat.
There's a little wooden swing down by the pier. The moss hangs by the pines, been hanging there for years. When I took your hand and walked down to the dock,
We need to go check
it's
on
only
Look how they are huge. Look how big they are.
So that's the female, the one that has the brown face?
Yes, that's the brown face, female one. Males are your white face. These quail are called Georgia Giants.
Yes, Dave. We've been watching her.
I got a duck named Jerry that thinks he's a quail. This structure, he said, is 45 by 55. Look how well it's made. This is awesome. Definitely took pictures of this and could see something like this in our future on our farm. Love this. Now, if you look in here, this is their little house for them to stay in, and this is, they made this after our chicken coop, our meat chicken setup, and that's where they got the idea from for their quail. It's pretty awesome. How many is it? 7 quail. Ooh-wee.
We could put we could like make a little hole in one of the cages so they can get through to like for the females because there's so many.
Cool. We are home, sweet home from the trip, and fixing to go put the quail eggs in the incubator and get those suckers ready. A tip about the quail eggs that I did not know, that I've never heard before. Now, I'm not a quail person or a quail expert, but just through my years of farming and dealing with livestock and poultry, I've never heard this before. But he told us when we're dealing with the quail eggs, because we have tried to hatch quail eggs before in the past, and not very successfully at all. He said for us not to handle the eggs with our bare hands because the oil on our skins can clog the little pores up on the quail eggs, and that reduces the chances of them hatching tremendously. So we're gonna get our quail eggs, we're gonna use gloves this time and get them in the incubator. We got 31 of them boogers. All right, so we got our gloves on. We got her humidity is set to 45%. So in 23 days, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have some bobwhites.
Got my baby in a covered wagon, heading out